Hello, you wonderful people. So for today's video, I want to talk about something I recently learned, that there is a Pennyworth TV show, as in Alfred Pennyworth from Batman, which is interesting because obviously it's an entire show based around him. I was, reading stuff and I was completely under the impression that it was actually a prequel to Gotham, but it's not. It's just another Batman prequel series. It doesn't seem like there's any outright connection between it and Gotham. And it's so fascinating to me because it's like we're going even deeper into the Batman lore with this whole, well, in particular Alfred, which I'm okay with because obviously that's something Gotham did a little bit. It didn't do it a whole bunch, but obviously it dived into Alfred, a character I really knew nothing about. Obviously I don't know comic books, so I don't know how deep the lore runs for Alfred, like whether he's gotten his own plot points and his own big story arcs like that. But it's gonna be interesting, obviously, seeing him pop up in this show. Obviously, the show, if you're unaware, is on Epix. It's not on Fox. So, but it is behind some of the same creators as Gotham. They're just kind of going in a different direction. For what I was reading, whereas like Gotham is more into the more crazed murderers type of aspect of, Batman's lore and stuff like that, because obviously a big focus of it was his villains and stuff like that. And it seems like where they're going with Pennyworth is making it so that, it's more I guess more mature show, I guess, in a certain regard, because you're not going to have, from what it was seeing, it seems like there's not going to be any like big like overarching like connections to Batman necessarily, not any extent like Gotham was, is what I'm trying to say. It's more so it is Alfred's story about how he went from where he was being a part of the military to working with Thomas Wayne. It seems like it's Alfred after he's already left the military. He's already met up with Thomas Wayne and he's putting together kind of like a secret like security group for him. Because I figured that all this would take place in London. To be fair, maybe we'll get a situation of you be introduced to him while he's in the military, and then he'll meet up with Thomas Wayne and kind of cut his ties, or because I think he meets Thomas after he leaves the military. I don't think not unless it ends up being something that kind of happens simultaneously. Because like I said, like I know nothing about Alfred, so I find this very interesting because like I said, in Gotham they showed him to be a badass. I can only imagine how much even more of a badass he was in his younger days, because this is supposed to be him in like his early 20s. Well, in his 20s in general. So I'm very interested to see what, this ends up being about. It's so interesting to kind of, because obviously this is all happening after, because obviously like Gotham is wrapping up this month. So it's kind of interesting because if you're unaware, it's coming out in June. To kind of flesh out this character that I feel like not a lot of people know about, like, because a lot of times when you get introduced to Alfred, with the exception of Gotham, he's just the butler. Like obviously he's there to kind of be the moral compass for Bruce in a lot of regards, but other than that, that's kind of all the role he plays. Once again, like I said, this is going to be you seeing him in a role where he is a badass. He is probably going to be there for Thomas Wayne in many different regards. Like I was, I said it probably won't have a lot of connection to like the large scale Batman lore, but there's still probably stuff they're going to pull from. Like I said, it seems like it's going to be shedding even more light on Alfred, even shining him in a new light that maybe no one's ever seen him through. My question to you guys is, does this sound something that's interesting to you? Especially if you are a fan of the TV show Gotham, does this seem appealing to you? If you were not a fan of Gotham, does this kind of seem like a prequel that you would be interested in? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm very interested to kind of hear everyone's opinion about it. But really, that's all I want to talk about. Till the next time we meet, be happy, be safe, live life to the fullest, and enjoy it. Good day and good